Hello chat, Dan VR. So I'm going to be showing you one of my simpler curved blade of wind builds. Like, this is nothing special, it's not a hybrid or anything, it's just a really solid, normal curved blade of wind builds. So you're going to start off with the build before you Shrine of Order. You're going to go 90 fortitude, 30 willpower for reinforced armor to the finish and exo. You are then going to go 65 agility. This build does run Ghost, and then you are also going to be able to get Cheap Shot with that. Cheap Shot, of course, is incredibly important on a Gale build like this because you are going to get that 10% pen for any speed boost, and you're getting speed boost every time you inhale, so it's just a little extra damage that you're going to be doing. After that, you're going to put 1 point into Strength, 1 point into Charisma, and then 1 medium weapon, 1 Gale. You'll Shrine of Order from there. You're going to go up to 30 Strength, so you're able to get Gale Coil. This is incredibly important as it allows your suffocation to last 2 times as long. This build is not Spectre Path because Spectre Path is just not that good compared to World Without Song. You're going to get 25 Charisma just so you're able to get Tough Love and Charisma cast at pretty much every time you're hitting a mantra. That's 10% less damage you're taking and 10% more damage that you're doing. It's incredibly powerful. It's good to have. Just all around great card. For this, you are only going to be going 48 medium. Now, the only reason that I went 48 medium is because recently the Curved Blade of Winds was taken up to 5 medium scaling, 5 Gale scaling. Alternatively, what you can do is go 25 medium and then put that other 20-some points back into Charisma, for instance, so you're able to get like Chaotic Charm and other talents that are going to make your charms much more powerful. In this current meta, M1s really aren't... Like, M1s are just a combo extender for your mantras. Your M1 damage really isn't that important. And then, of course, for this build, you are going to go 100 Gale Breath. That's going to make your mantras hit just a hell of a lot harder. I'll quickly go over some important talents here. Wyvern's Claw is incredibly important. One of Gale's really solid strength is being able to uppercut combo into Rising Wind, Astral Wind. Oh my god. Dinner's coming back. Hello. Another good one is Stifled Jump. Every time somebody jumps while they're suffocated, they're dazed. Incredibly powerful. The Sleeper Pick, Suffocating Impact. This card, this works especially well because I myself use Air Force a lot. Every time somebody gets hit with Air Force, it's gonna like register as them hitting the ground from the knockback, so it's just a little extra damage there. Condition Runner, of course, you're gonna get Endurance Runner and Scaredy Cat. It's just a good talent to have now that Fishman doesn't heal at all. Little extra survivability. Of course, Evasive Expert, Risky Moves, Ghost. We already went over those. Grand Support. You are going to be running Reinforced because that just, that extra heal, that survivability is good to have no matter what. Spine Cutter, Strong Stern, Tap Dancer, the usual cards there. Nothing entirely out of the ordinary, Aftercut, Breathing Impact, Inhale. The Inhale talents are incredibly important. You should be running the Inhale talents on any Gale build that you do. It is one of Gale's absolute strength. It is very important to have. And then, of course, World Without Song, Silencer's Blade. I mean, must-have talent. They're incredibly powerful. World Without Song is incredibly powerful. Now, I will say that for the mantras, Windblade is incredibly powerful. It's good range. It catches people off guard. It's somewhat hard to parry. It does good damage as well. Gale Lunge, I mean, must-have card. Astral, must-have card. Rising Wind. Again, like I said, you can hit that uppercut into Rising. I took Strong Left for a Chain Breaker, or an instant guard break, over Champion's World Throw. Now, Champion's World Throw does still work. It's not, awful. It's not completely unusable, but there is a little more skill involved now. A lot of hitting Champion's World Throw comes down to doing a good slide tech that you saw there. So, it's a lot easier to just throw out a Strong's Left. A lot of people are going to be, you can catch people off guard with Strong Left pretty easily. Of course, Air Force. Now, a lot of the top Chime players use Wind Gun for, the Inhale. I think Air Force is an incredible mantra. I've always loved it, especially with that Inhale. I mean, that's just a fucking particle beam, man. I took dash on this as my mobility mantra, and then, like I said, reinforce. So these are the final stats up here. I went 4 vitality, 4 erudition, 4 song chant. You want to be doing that extra damage. With Prophet's Cloak and the song chant, then I have, I believe it's 45% mantra pen, which stacks up with my other pen cards, just so I'm hitting even harder. Vitality, I mean, you have to have it. Erudition, have to have it. Proficiency is like, you don't even put anything in your proficiency. The summary: 506 HP, 27 posture, 299 ether, 104 tempo, 162 sanity. Going over talents again, I will say I see a lot of, like, I guess casual players skip over a lot of these talents, but any talent that gives posture or is relating to posture is incredibly powerful, which is part of the reason why Bastion is so good. Like, yeah, regen posture 20% faster. It's just, you need to have those posture cards. They're exceptionally good. If you miss a parry, you have to hold block. It's just so much easier. You know, you have that little extra. I also have Tempest Wind. This is a really good roll catcher is the Wind Blade tech with it that I just fucked up. Holy shit. Alright. Tempest Wind there. That's a really good roll catcher. It's a kind of finicky to do. You have to like this and then slide cast it. So the more you do it, the more you get used to it. That's the build. It's pretty strong. It's nothing crazy. It's something that anybody could make. Cheers to that.